Hi everybody, I'm Katie Knight and welcome back to my podcast, Can You Put Me on Guest List? Now, I have been so incredibly excited about releasing this podcast because I've wanted to have today's guest on for such a long time and it finally happened. It finally happened and wow, what an amazing conversation it was. Coming up next, I am joined by the one and only Indira Paganotto. Now, I don't think Indira needs much of an introduction as she has been absolutely everywhere over the last couple of years, headlining some of the world's biggest festivals, playing the most popular clubs across the globe, launching her label Artcore, being the first artist in history to play at MotoGP, and so much more. I met Indira at the beginning of this year at an after party at Terminal V, and she was just so down to earth, so humble, so easy to chat with. And, you know, just one of those people that are just such a joy to be around. That's Indira. Since then, we have seen each other at different events. And finally, after the biggest summer of her life, we managed to find a moment to sit back, have a glass of wine and look back on everything that she has achieved in these last couple of years, as well as what's to come. A really, really lovely, laid-back conversation with the incredibly talented Indira Paganotto. And a reminder that if you would prefer to watch this podcast, you can do so on Spotify and on my YouTube channel. Enjoy.
Cheers.
So, let's go.
Nice to see you.
Wow, me too. A long time.
It has been a while.
Yeah.
And I've been thinking about this podcast for such a long time.
Oh, really?
And I don't even know where to begin.
Oh, okay. I guess we have a lot of things to say.
We have a lot to talk about. So just a quick overview of this last year. Okay. You have travelled and played over 4 continents, 29 countries, 92 cities, headlined over 40 festivals, played all the major clubs in the world. You were the first artist to play at MotoGP's podium after the ceremony. You've grown Artcore, your label. You played back-to-back with Nina at Exit's legendary dance arena, which was insane. And we'll talk a little bit about that. You played on Tomorrowland's Main Stage. You've done so much. It's crazy.
I know.
If you sit back right now, this is a relaxed Thursday afternoon here in Ibiza, having a glass of wine. And if you look back on what's happened, how do you feel right now?
Yeah, I guess I feel like, you know, it's like when you dream of everything, but you arrive and you did. It's like I can make whatever I want now. But it's like I only want to like sit, like you said, with a glass of wine, and I was like, what the fuck? How I did this? You know, it's like I can't believe. Yeah, it's like when you dream something so hard and you achieve, it's like, what's next? You know? Yeah. It's crazy.
Does it just seem like after every dream's achieved, it's you go on to the next one and the next one? It's like there's no limits, really.
Yeah, there is no limits. I guess it's like when you make an amazing track, and it's like. You are hours and hours listening this, and it's like, I can make any track like this.
Yeah.
But later you can make, of course. So that's life.
But also, everything's happened quickly as well. Like, the growth has been very, very rapid over the last 18 months, especially.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I was 12 years making this.
Yeah.
That is a lot. So I feel like a little bit old.
You're not old. Well, if you're old, then that means I'm old. Because we're the same age, so we're not old.
The last months was crazy.
Yeah.
I guess I have an amazing team that they work so hard. And I guess with this is more funny but more secure, you know? Yeah, because we grow up together, so it's...
Yeah. I think as well, what you have achieved in such a short period of time is what some artists achieve in their whole career.
Oh, really? Do you think?
100%. Like, everything that you have done, all the festivals that you've played, some artists, it takes them a really long time to be able to tick off all of them boxes, and you've done it in a very short period of time. So how have you managed that pressure of a very quick and rapid growth? And I don't mean just with fame and now being like one of the most well-known faces in music now, but I also mean the traveling all the time.
Okay, this is for me is the hardest part, of being DJs, like the airports, the waiting, the don't sleep, or you arrive and you only have like in Tomorrowland was like 45 minutes for make dress, no sleep. This is the hardest part, but it's like. It's not the fame, but it's like I arrived here, I did all this, but for me it's like normal.
Yeah.
It's like I don't feel I'm super like, in Spanish is humilde.
Yeah.
It's like I'm super like village girl.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like I don't care, but I really, I don't care the fame, I don't care the money. It's only like, it's really my dream,
Yeah.
So it's like in Tomorrowland, I was there and I was like not nervous since I arrived, like I cry a lot, but it was like, because I can't believe I am making this, Sometimes my manager is, Indira, you don't know in the place you are, and it's like, it's true. Because I still don't believe. So it's like, but it's like a dream, you know what I mean?
But I think that's the nicest thing about you. And last time I saw you actually was at Amnesia. I can't remember what night it was, and we were talking about this, and I said to you, one of the things that I love about you is that you haven't changed in the sense of you're just enjoying it. It's not like some artists will rise and then all of a sudden they're kind of a different person.
I'm always the same.
Yeah,
maybe I'm a little bit more stressed.
I mean, they've got a lot of things on their plate, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, the pressure is true. The pressure, and have a team that we have a lot of people working. So sometimes we are angry or we are a lot of pressure. So this for me is the hardest part, because it's like. Yeah, I'm all time like alone. I was alone in the mountain, before making music. I was like solitary girl. I love, like walk alone in the mountain, be with my animals. I'm more like this. I'm super shy girl. So be in front of a lot of people or manage to work with a lot of people for me stress me, because I'm like little bit like but it's cool because it's like. Yeah, take me out of my comfort zone,
Yeah, exactly. And that's where big things happen when you come out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Have you still been able to do all of these things that you used to do before, like being your animals and having disconnected? Not so much, no?
I wish. I bought one home in Canary Island now, and I live with I have a little dog that is Pony. It's super cute. And in 10 minutes leave my family. Away from me, so it's good because when I arrive, my mom picked me up. She made me like chicken soup. It's like living like I was a child again. So this is super good because when you're traveling a lot, you are all time with a lot of connections. People is like like this, but
lots of energy.
It's like this is all fugas that goes super
quick.
fast. So you arrive to the hotel and you're alone.
Yeah.
And later it's like super solitary. So when you go home and is your family waiting you, this is like
the best.
Yeah.
You're quite close to your family as well.
Yeah, super.
I've seen that you've brought them to a few gigs before. Your mum, your aunt, your sister.
Yeah, I guess I'm super familiar.
Yeah.
Girl. Yeah, it's like for me family is the first. It's like I'm really connected
to your family.
Yeah.
Did you grow up a lot around music? Have your parents and your family always been into music as well?
Yeah, I guess my father was DJ in India, in 90s. But my mom, I never talk about her. I will talk now. Because she's all the time like, what the fuck? I am here too. It's like, motherfucker. Always don't like my father. So yeah, my mom loved like classic music, the art. She was bringing me to the museums, to ballet. She collected like home reviews, So it was like a kind of artistic grow up,
Yeah. I always remember a video that you once posted, and you were in the studio and you were showing your mum some music, and she had like a hat on and some glasses in the background.
I saw this video. Yeah. I need to make again too.
That was so cute.
Yeah, so cute.
And you have a sister that's come to some of your gigs as well.
I guess now I want my sister because she's 17. So now I want she work for us.
Oh really?
Yeah, next year when she will have 18. I guess now she want to be like mental doctor.
Okay.
So I say, okay, I can bring you the same because we need
we need somebody.
I will make an app for DJs with mental problems.
That's so nice though that she's getting involved and you can share that with your sister.
Yeah, it would be amazing.
Then you'll both be coming home and your mum will be making chicken soup for two.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I would love. Yeah, because imagine she come with me. It's like my sister, you know.
Yeah.
Like a kind of assistant, but yeah.
Yeah, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Did you grow up in Tenerife then?
No, in Las Palmas.
Ah, in Las Palmas. And that's where your family still lives today?
Yeah,
Oh,
but,
it's
but
so
I
nice.
travel too much, like in Italy, because my mom is Italian.
Okay.
So every summer I traveled in Italy, later in Spain, like in Salamanca. So yeah, I travel since I'm super small.
Yeah?
Yeah. So for me, it's for this, the travel is like I guess if it's hardest, like now, it's quite like I don't know. But since always I travel, so it's like normal. Yeah.
Was Las Palmas where your first ever gig was?
I should not say. It was a shit place. I guess. I don't know even the name. It was like a shit pub, I guess.
Well, everybody had their first gig somewhere, so.
But I remember, since I started, I was super angry with the promoters that they didn't pay me. Yeah. You know, I was so angry, and you know, I was listening one time, and he said me, "But what do you think you are?" And I was like, "Motherfucker, give me the fucking money."
Look now.
Yeah,
I bet now you're like, ha.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, all these promoters are my friends, but I was like, wow.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it's for this. I really appreciate it when the promoters push the new talents and really they believe in them and they help, you know, because it's so shit when you try to grow up and people try to, take things. Yeah, I hate this. I don't like the bullying or this kind of things. Yeah,
it happens, but
it's life. I
it's
know.
life. Yeah. So thinking back to them times until now, I think I want to start with the main stage of Tomorrowland.
Wow. Okay. That's so emotional.
I
Maybe
know.
I will cry again.
This is why I wanted to talk to you about it, because you did play Tomorrowland the year before with Charlotte, right? Had you played Tomorrowland before?
Yeah, true. Yeah.
But then all of a sudden you've jumped.
Yeah, but
in
it was not in the main stage.
Yeah, it was just at the festival, but not the main stage.
I played a lot. I didn't remember.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I played actually like the 3 weeks the past year.
Okay.
Because I played 2 with the contest and 1 with Rainer Zonefeld. Yeah, in the Philonacid.
And then you played the main stage this year, and as you just said,
Yeah.
there's videos of you on social media which are so nice, and you're so emotional.
Yeah, and my manager was there.
And you're hugging Alex.
He was so proud.
Yeah, of course, it's such a proud moment.
Even he fell down because it was raining too much and he was crying a lot, and he was like super scared because people was like, Indira, can't stop crying, and he ran for a second and he fell down. It was like so cute. He was like, I'm okay.
You felt That's such a nice moment though.
Yeah,
Must have
it was
been.
so emotional.
Was it a pinch me moment? Like, wow, I'm on Tomorrowland main stage.
Yeah, you know, I was not stressed since I put 1 foot right in the this scenario.
Yeah.
You know, all my friends were like, "Oh, how you are not stressed? You should be super in panic because you." I was like, "Shut up! I'm not stressed. Don't put me shit in my head." But it was super good since I arrived. And he was like, "No, I'm not stressed." And I put 1 foot. I was like, I was shaking, and you know, I was like, I can't. I think I will cry. And he was like, "Well, you cry, but wait, just make yourself." And you know, I was like, it started raining, so I was like more scary.
Yeah.
Because I was like, no, people will go. And he was like, enough, just play. So yeah, I put like the USB on the first song, and it was like, okay, all was gone. I was like, I'm here.
Is that how it kind of feels? Even though you have them like pre-game nerves, as soon as you put the first track on, it's like.
Yeah, it's all time like this. I mean, I'm super perfectionist till nowadays. It's like I prepare not my sets, but I don't know. It's like I'm a little bit psycho with this, so I'm super nervous every time I need to play. Still, really, it's like even in small clubs.
But that's because you care and you want everything to be perfect.
Even worse, I think, in the small clubs for me, it's like, because everyone is like really like looking you what you're making, so it's like
Okay, that's a really good point.
True.
Yeah, like where people are stands. And that actually takes me to the next question, because I wanted to talk to you about Exit's Dance Arena.
Okay.
Which obviously the Dance Arena is a legendary stage that, you know, the biggest acts have played on. And I went there for the first time this year as well. At Exit Festival. And the thing is about...
For me, it's one of the...
Wow.
Right? It's like, there is something special there.
And I think the thing is about the Dance Arena, the stage that you played on, is that you look up rather than, if you're on the stage, everybody's looking up rather than like that, or you're looking down. So like the energy kind of comes into you.
It seems actually like a chroma.
Yeah.
Because it seems unreal. It's like, the people is like so near, but it's like full. So it's like,
it's really like intimidating, I think.
Yeah, actually I was... it's like this. I will say the truth. I was more nervous to play in Exit than in Tomorrowland.
Really?
I promise you. Because, you know, I was like... it's funny. Because I was insupportable 2 weeks with my team, and they were like, what is happening to you? And I was like, I'm so stressed because I'm making the closing of Exit. And it was one of my dreams, you know? Because I was all time looking the YouTube videos of Exit.
Yeah.
So I was...
A long time.
Yeah. So and it was all time like, wow, one time I will play.
And you closed with Nina.
Yes! So I was like, wow.
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
Had you played back-to-back before?
No.
That was the first ever time?
Yes. And we didn't prepare. It was like super... I guess Nina is such, for me, is one of the best artists in the industry. It's like a super... Respect her, science always.
Yeah.
Because it was like... Look, this motherfucker, she make everything amazing, you know, and she's so intelligent. For me, it's like it's an icon.
Yeah.
It's an icon, so yeah, I love her so much. Yeah.
Have you been friends with her for a long time?
Not actually, but we respect each other, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel this from her too.
Yeah.
You know, like from woman to woman, from artist to artist, I feel this from her side too. Like we respect, we know, you know, like it's like, you know, when someone have your mental level or your frequency.
Yeah, your frequency.
You know, it's like we don't need to talk too much, but that we make. But it's like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was working with her as well? Because you also released White Horse on Trip on her label back in March. How was it working with Nina?
So she's really quickly working like me. So that's perfect, you know, because I hate when the artists go like a lot of in loop, you know, with the track. It's like I'm quickly, if I don't finish in 1 day or 2 days, I take out the, I'm crazy. It's like, no. So she's the same.
What, so if your idea doesn't work in 2 days, you're like,
I delete.
Really?
Really, and I need to finish the track in 1 or 2 days.
Is that how you always work then?
Yeah. If not, I delete. Yeah.
Bye, next.
Yeah. I'm a little bit crazy with this because it's like, I'm not go to the studio every day. Even when I had time, I didn't make. I'm like, I sit if I feel like the vibe, and I need to, maybe I'm all the day in the studio.
Yeah.
I don't stop, but I need to, you know, produce.
Yeah, if this doesn't work, we'll move on to the next idea.
Yeah.
That's another thing that I really, really love seeing and have loved to watch about your growth and everything that you've done this year is that you have been so true to your sound, to a genre that you started 13 years ago, am I right?
Yes.
And that you've now grown even more after releasing your label Artcore.
Yeah. And you can't believe all the artists that will come.
Oh, really?
It's amazing.
Oh, I'm so excited for you.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this is where you have really made a really big difference compared to other artists, because you haven't just gone with the trends. You've stuck to what your sound has always been, what you've believed in. And I think it's a really true and good example of, if you're true to your sound, if you're true to yourself and you believe in yourself, that is when magic happens. And that's what you've done with Psytechno.
Yeah, it's really, I'm like, I told you, it's like, I wake up every day and it's like, look, I did.
Yeah.
You know, it's like in the beginning, all people was like, no, Psy will never be, you know, like,
in
the like, this, you need to listen to me, you should stop this, you should make this. I was like all the time, no, it's my sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the beginning, you know, in the class, because before the psytrance was not like so like now Psytechno is like
That's it.
a normal thing.
Exactly.
At the beginning, it was like the people was like, what is this, you know? Psytrance in a club.
But you've made the difference, and I think that's where you stand out.
I need to say, guys, if you work hard, really, like with non-stop, you know, with passion, with following with the truth, you know, like I always say this, your truth is like, maybe you're wrong, but it's you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're creating the sound and the music that defines you as a person, as an artist,
True.
and that's what you need to stick with.
Thank you.
It's true.
It's so cute.
And
Really,
also,
it's like, I don't have ego, really no, but I feel like so proud listen these things, you know, because I really feel that I fight. Yeah, I'm it's like I fight a lot for this sound, and it's like because it's not a sound. It's like I really believe it was missing this energy in the industry.
100%.
Really, really.
And another part that comes with that I think is amazing what you've done is you've created a community.
Yes.
Your Psy Warriors, as you call them. I think that, I don't know if it was the fact that you've gave the name to that community and you've made them feel part of something, but I think that a lot of people will like lots of DJs, like I like this person, I like that person, but you have like super hard fans that bring you roses, that love yourself, that follow you everywhere, and that's really special. And I think that's something that you've created, first off because of the sound that you're putting out, that you're being true to yourself and just making everybody feel part of something.
Yeah, you know, it's like I will say it's like I really hate the DJs that have a lot of ego and they only go and play their shit and they even don't care the people, you know, and only they care about the money and to be famous and be cool.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, oh, it's my fans.
Yeah.
I don't care. I make merch for make money, but like so hard, you know.
Yeah.
For me, it's not like this. It's like I have this position now. I only want to share what I love it with the people that believe in my sound. That is different.
Yeah.
It's like I make merch, but it's not for make money or for sell. It's like because I really love the fashion and these kind of things, and I want the people how too because I like.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a difference. Or with the music is same. Or with my warriors, I don't say like my fans.
Yeah.
This is bullshit. It's like people come because it's not the fun. Fun is like a really not cool word. It's like warriors for me is like because it's people they believe, and it's like when I play it's like it's the war, and the war like this. You know, it's like the war, and people come really for believe and experience, you know, it's like the heaven, the hell.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's like I'm a little bit psycho in my mind, but it's like to feel like part of, you know, like
of
I
a
said,
community, of a team.
Yeah, and I see the eyes and I answer in
see
Instagram.
everyone.
I know most of the really hard warriors, you know, and it's like, I don't know, I take care.
Yeah,
I
you
take
can
care
tell.
because I believe in this, so really with the heart.
No, you can really see that. Where did Psy Warriors first start? Like, where did you first come up with that name?
The name?
Yeah.
I guess every day, look, my team say me all the time, please Indira, stop thinking. We are over of you. Stop, because I'm like hyperactive. So stop thinking enough. We have a crisis. Now we are making the label, and I changed the covers like 3 times. And he's like, we have a crisis of identity. You need to stop. Now we choose this logo, this you know, and enough. I have the logo of Artcore like 3 times.
You have to be
different.
Everyone is different.
In 1 year, I changed the logo. It's like, I think we should change. Enough.
That is so funny. You've got like the evolution of Artcore all over your body.
Yeah. But I think it's like me. It's like, it's not like I'm crazy, but it's like I like everything that inspired me.
Yeah.
So one day maybe I'm looking in Pinterest something, and it's like, imagine of middle age, one book in this kind of in Pinterest, you know? Like,
yes.
Yeah, no, the book I don't have, but in Pinterest.
Yeah, I'll get my encyclopedia out.
Like the books, you know, the covers of the books of middle age. And I'm looking at this and say, oh, I should make this in there. Or maybe I look like manga, Japan manga, it's like, oh, I like this too. Or I look at a gore movie, it's like, I like it. So it's like, yeah, I should live like before in the mountain enough.
Back to the mountain.
And my teammate here. But I can't. Yeah.
Do you find it hard to disconnect?
I never disconnect.
You're just always on.
Imagine I have a team that we are like 6 persons or 7, and I need to be over them all the time. They are like, Indira, leave us work. And I say, I can't.
Yeah.
What are you making?
Yeah.
Why you did this? Enough, we talked yesterday. Why now you say no? I really...
I said that? I really said that? Oh,
but
that's
but it's funny, I guess. It's like, when you are awake in the life,
yeah,
it's beautiful. No, because every day is like new day, and you are inspired of everything. Even you take a Coca-Cola, it's like, oh, it's so good, it's Coca-Cola.
busy.
Yeah, I'm like this, everything is like, yeah, like this super happiness, but I'm too crazy too, in the music, for example, so dark too.
Yeah.
But I think it's passion, no? A passion.
Yeah. Passionate.
Passionate, yeah.
I think that's really inspiring what you just said, that you take something out of even the little things in life.
Yeah.
Like even just having a drink, like something to cup. That's so nice to be able to walk about life like that.
Yeah.
And get something from it. It's true.
Let's get drinks now. More.
Yes, come on. Thank you.
Thank you.
How was Amnesia?
Wow, I guess, this was another dream.
Yeah, I mean,
but
not a lot of people do that either.
Yeah, but you know what? Because I need to say the truth, I guess. My dream in the life was like playing in Boom Festival. That is Psytrance parties. So I was not really into the techno festivals or clubs.
Thank you. He's the best.
He's the best. Yeah. He has a lot of passions. He have 2 kids, so
he's used to it.
Thank you. So I was always listening to him. Ibiza, you need to come to the island because he's in love with Ibiza. You will see Amnesia, and it was like, oh, okay. I never went there.
Yeah.
But I think, okay, if you say, I will trust. I was like, when I arrived there, I was like, oh, wow, now I understand, Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was like, yeah, you feel.
You do.
Yeah.
I worked at Amnesia for 6 years of my life.
Oh.
And I loved every minute of it.
Right?
I think it's because it's still, for me, and for a lot of people now, one of the only clubs that still has like its true essence from the beginning.
Yeah.
And you can still really feel that vibe. I mean, obviously Pasha's been around for a long time, but they've had lots of changes inside. But Amnesia, apart from obviously the roof over its head,
feel it's like
not much has changed.
It's like when you go to a second-hand home, store,
Yeah.
and you go and it's like a little bit dirty, but it's so passionate because it's like you try to find treasures, you get lost. I think it's like this, it's like you want to all time like finding things, getting lost, but it's super. No, it's not. The comparison is shit, but you get me. It's like it's like you are all time like every night. It's like an adventure.
It is an adventure.
Yeah, at least I have like a really real essence.
Yeah.
It's not like a normal club cold, like new. It have history. You can feel it.
And I think that makes such a difference when you go into a club that you can feel the history in it.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I was working at Amnesia on an afternoon, I used to finish at like 7 p.m.
Okay.
And I used to go down to the terrace. And sometimes I used to stand there and think, oh my God, the amount of people that have fallen in love in this terrace, got really fucked up on this terrace, have broken up on this terrace, have met their best friend on this terrace. Like so many stories behind it.
Yeah,
And I think that's super special.
Yeah, I think every night that I was playing there was different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the main room as
well. I don't
well.
remember too much because it was a lot and it took a lot
it's
of tequila.
Amnesia, that's why it's called Amnesia.
True? Oh,
See? Did you know that
shit.
Amnesia...
I never thought about this.
Before it was called Amnesia, it used to be called the Workshop of Forgetfulness. That was the name of the club in like the 60s,
wow.
70s.
Crazy.
El Taller del Olvido.
Wow.
Yeah, fun
so
fact.
something happens, like Yeah.
You just get amnesia. It's not the drinks. It's called amnesia.
It's not the tequila.
Yeah, exactly. You're a tequila girl, aren't you?
Yeah, a little bit. I guess, yeah. This summer was hard with the
Yeah,
tequila.
yeah.
But I only drink tequila and wine, so it's okay.
Me too. And margarita.
I don't like too much the alcohol. Only,
Tequila,
like the alcohols. In the
you don't have like gin and tonics and vodka and
never.
stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess. And the tequila must be super good. We only drink like azul, clase azul.
Yeah.
And and wine.
And wine.
Yeah.
What do you think has been the most difficult part of your career so far?
Of the career?
Yeah.
A lot of things. I guess, the problem is like I'm super sensitive. So, yeah, it's sad to say, but yeah, to feel like people can use you, you know, or they think you are like in a family, and later they try to make you shit, you know.
Yeah.
For me, this is the worst part. But I guess in the life is like this, you know. In the school was same. I was all time like the more weird in the class. I was not popular, but I was even like bullying girl. But I was all people was like, oh, she's crazy, you know.
Really?
Yeah, because I was making skate. I was making I was like, you know, all time black. But they were my friends, but I was like, Indira's like this, you know?
Yeah.
And in the sense, sometimes I feel like this again. Like, I have a lot of friends. I love, I guess, to be respected, you know, this kind of relations. But it's true that sometimes people that you think is your friends, and only for the fame or for the money, they want to kill you. Maybe I'm so sensitive. I'm like a kid.
I know.
I still suffer with this, you know, because for me, like the be loyal. For me is the first thing, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess.
No, I understand you. I think as well in nightlife, in anyone that works in nightlife or music industry, I think everyone kind of comes across that at some point because...
Yes, for this is life, you know?
Yeah, and I think especially at night, again, when there's like alcohol involved and everyone's having a good time, everybody's your best friend.
Yeah.
And then when everything goes away, it's like, oh, actually...
Yeah, I
you
guess.
know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a strange one, but
But it's good because, you know, it's like some people get lost with this. But for me, it's like I am super awake.
Good.
You know, and I'm super awake, I'm super healthy, I'm super like, you know, my things is more like this, and I'm more attached with my family now. So for me, it's good, you know.
Amazing.
All this shit was like,
you
know, it's like
some
kind of, you know, relation that was not good, but yeah. My manager hit Instagram. What DJ you're looking at?
Yeah, what you watching? It wasn't you.
It was me?
Alex. Cosas del directo.
Yeah, it's okay.
If I'd have said to you 5 years ago, give me a list of your biggest dreams, do you think you would have ticked everything off by now, or are there still things to go?
No, I still a lot of things to make. Yeah, but one of the best things, like I want to have, if I will have a lot of money, I want to have my own like garden shop. You know, it's like I want to have really like a big garden shop with piles. People come for buy plants. You know this? I don't know in English how it is. It's like a
jardinería.
Sí, I love
a garden shop.
Yeah,
you're
it's my
so
dream.
Cute.
Yeah, it's my dream.
Really?
Yeah. I love plants. So I usually went with my mom to this what is garden shop?
I don't know. Is it a garden shop?
It's un vivero.
Yeah, like no. It does have a word.
In Spanish, un vivero is like you have a lot of plants, like palms like this, but so big. It's not like normal one. Really big. I want with cactus, palms. You know, everything super clean. You know, and later you go there and you are lost because it's like so big. You know, I usually went with my mom when I was a kid, and there were like little lakes too with tortoise, you know, fishes, like birds, like
Like birds.
Big birds, you know, I don't know, like parrots, you know, this shit. And and I was like, wow, I don't know.
I know what it's called in English.
I'm a little bit cuckoo.
It's called cuckoo. It's called a garden centre.
Garden centre, yes. I love it. It's my dream.
Is that why you like roses?
Yes.
Because you just like plants and flowers?
Yeah, I think the rose was like, I always thinking in this because all the people say, oh, they are super happy when the woman throw, you know, like the underbrow. I was like, oh, it should be amazing if my you know, warriors send me like roses. Imagine I'm playing on a lot of roses. You know, I was like only like thinking like this. I say, oh, I will ask roses because I love. And later I bring to my home every rose and I make dry. So I have one room only for the present of the warriors, but I have one place only with the roses they give me.
No way.
I don't throw. Yeah.
So you have all of your roses dried up in one room.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
Yes,
So, you must have got loads of roses.
Yeah, I guess I take it if it's like naturals.
Yeah.
And the other ones, I have in the room anyway. I have only one room with the presents they give me. I love.
That's so nice.
Yeah, it's so cute.
I love. What would you call your garden centre?
I don't know.
In the garden.
Psy garden.
Psy garden. You can have like a rose maze.
Yeah, and maybe I make like I will make like experiments growing like plants with citrons. You know. Yeah.
That's actually a really cool idea.
Yeah, because let's see how they grow up.
I like that. And they go like this.
Yeah, of course.
I love that. Yeah. That's so nice.
Instead of roses with what is it, spinach?
Yeah.
I'm sure with citrons will not have this. Will be like perfect.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. I think people have made like I think was it champagne or something with. Was it Carl Cox that did a project once with champagne?
Champagne with the plants?
No, it wasn't with the plants.
He's not in the plants.
Plants is not my thing.
He's looking at like, what's
okay.
Conversation, why?
Right, I have to end a few quickfire questions, okay?
Okay.
You have to take 3 cards.
Okay, wait. I need to be ready.
They're not hard.
3.
Just 3, yeah.
Okay. So, I will take these ones.
Okay, so the first one is, what was the last thing that you Googled?
Okay, I will say, will a Botox, like a shit face with Botox, because I wanted to Botox. So I wanted to see how Botox makes shit your face. So don't make, but I did. I said, I'm sure I will not have this face. Let's try. I like the risk.
You like to take the risk, living on the edge. Okay, you have to eat the same sandwich for the rest of your life. What sandwich is it?
Sandwich with inside melanzane alla parmigiana.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love. I will put a random. I never try, but I like melanzane alla parmigiana. So every day I will eat it. I will take the sandwich out. Yeah. No one will know.
Good. That was a good thing. Okay, and now, what is the first word that comes to your mind right now? Go.
Pink. I don't know why.
Your pink glasses.
True. Yeah.
Maybe because you're seeing. Wait, basically, it's not what you're thinking, it's what you're seeing.
What I see.
Because you have pink sunglasses on. You're like, I don't know why I said pink. Basically, because you see pink. That is the reason why. Yeah. Okay, and then I have 2 last things. Okay. This podcast is called.
I feel so shy now.
This podcast is called "Can You Put Me on Guest List?"
Oh.
So, do you have a guest list rule?
A guest list
rule? Like only send me names before sometime, or only 4 people, or do you have anything like?
You should ask my team. I always try to.
Do you have a guest list rules?
I always try to put everyone.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't care. It's like, and it's like, yeah, it's not good, but it's like, if I can, why not?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't have rules.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love that. And then finally, I have a section on this podcast where the last guest gives the next guest a question without knowing who it is. Okay?
Okay.
So my last guest was actually Emma Chambers, funnily enough.
Okay.
And her question is, what is your worst habit and what is stopping you from giving it up?
What? I don't understand.
Que si tienes algún mal hábito que no puedes quitar.
I guess I can say I'm not addicted, but it's true. It's so shit. I smoke a lot.
Smoke a lot.
Yeah, cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like my worst. Actually, this summer I was having really shit, like hard cold.
Oh,
cold
really?
is like
Cough, yeah.
But like, you know, these people that go in the big camions and they smoke every day and it's like, Manolo. I was like this all time. Manolo. Yeah, my mother was like, okay, enough, you need to stop. And it was like, yeah, but I like smoke. I like smoke. But later it was good because I had my ear problem.
Yeah.
I was 1 month in home, so now I stop it.
So now you've stopped?
Yeah, kind of.
Nearly, kind of. Okay, you need to think of a question for the next guest. I don't know who the next guest is.
Okay, so...
It doesn't have to be music related, it can be anything.
So, okay, if you need to make a tattoo, in your front...
Forehead?
Yeah, full here. Which tattoo you will choose?
I love. Actually, do you know who the next guests are? The owners of ADE. So, I can't wait to. Yeah, that's Indira's question, not mine.
So I think AD, you know?
Yeah, ADE. Thank you so much for this
Thank you. I guess in the beginning I was a little bit like nervous because I'm super shy, but now I'm okay.
That was absolutely perfect. I absolutely love chatting with you. And as I said before, I really admire everything that you're doing because, again, you're so true to yourself and believe in yourself, and you're just a true example of hard work and inspiration. So thank you so much. Thank you. And I'm excited for everything else that's coming.
Oh my god, you need to come to IAD actually.
Yes.
We have a lot of surprises.
I'm going to come with this on my head.
Yeah,
ADE.
we will launch the merchandising there.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
amazing.
So,
we'll be there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Bye.